turn of the millennium, and a new power was unleashed at the top of the supercar world. The Zonda C12 debuted at the 1999 Geneva Motor Show. And of course, Zonda, if you don't know, is taken from the name of the hot air current above Argentina, the birthplace of Pagane's hero, 5-time Formula 1 world champion, the late Juan Manuel Fangio. Hello, Tom. You know how to drive these cars, don't you? Thank you.
Tom's.
Be familiar with. It's a 2021 Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus 004S, driven by Dr. Cecilia Muldoon, who's also on the steering committee and a judge of many fine concours around the world.
So, ladies and gentlemen, from the company founded by American film director, financier, sports car racing fanatic and entrepreneur James Glickenhaus. You may know that he was responsible for the 1980 cult vigilante movie The Exterminator. So Peter, that's a stunning car. What a wonderful car. As you can see, she's got her name on the back.
Fourth and fifth of Le Mans in your first attempt.
I know. The car's here. The car that came forth. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2021 Issa Revolta GT Zagato, brought by Marella Revolta.
Originally a company producing fridges, of all things, the brand was purchased by Renzo Revolta, who began building scooters and motorcycles just after the war to compete in...
Again, a worthy candidate for a future classic.
Next up we have the 2020 Ferrari 488 Pista, presented by Amir Amshi. Let's face it, it's difficult to think of any Ferrari not being a future classic. But the Ferrari 488 Pista is powered by the most powerful V8 engine in the Maranello Marque's history. It's the company's special series sports car with Ferrari, presented by Paul Duncan.
First Ferrari since the 1973 Bertone Clio 308 GT4 Sama Pininfarina. This was Ferrari's first hybrid hypercar, and there's little point quoting it all to 60 time, but this rocket will leave parts of its occupants behind whilst jetting to 186 miles an hour in just 15.6 seconds, and it'll keep on going until classics lineup. We have this 2005 Mercedes McLaren SLR MSO limited edition Formula Private collection.
Originally, if you want to own a great modern supercar that isn't Italian, think of the combined and magical talents of Mercedes.
Still driven today. But this motor car is actually the most famous of all Silver Ghosts, because it's actually the only Silver Ghost, because it was a nickname given to the car when it was built. It's the 12th chassis built, chassis number 60551, and this very car was selected for the company's demonstrator. Painted, as you can see, in silver, with all the fittings in silver plate. The car was entered in the Scottish Reliability Trial in 1907, which it won hands down, and directly afterwards then travelled non-stop between Glasgow and London, covering 14,371 miles before the RAC
Specials at the Aston Hill Clan near Aston Clinton. And this car, also known as A3, is believed to have been driven and used in competitive events by Lionel Martin himself. And the chassis was switched between a sports two-seat coachwork, as you see on it today, as well as a streamlined body style for racing events. In fact, the Aston Martin Heritage Trust archive catalogues this chassis with several body styles in here.
Next is the 1930s award, the Alfa Romeo P3 Tipo B, brought to us by Jenny Taylor. What a car.
And of course the well done.
coupe by Chaperon, brought us by Charles Chadwick Healy. What a lovely car it is too. In 1936, the 135M was launched with 3.5 litre, 3.6 litre engine available in 3 horsepower versions, 90, 105 and 115. Production stopped in 1940 for the war. When hostilities finished, new cars appeared again.
And it's presented by Nicholas Burt. And although he had a long career in racing and team management, initially with Alfa Romeo and then established in Scuderia Ferrari, Enzo Ferrari did not build a car bearing his name until he was 49, and he was over 50 when the 166 made his debut. The car would run a 2-litre V12 engine, as are so many Ferraris of this early period. They were incredibly successful on the race.
It's Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. This car fairly needs an introduction, but we'll give a brief one anyway. The Carrozzeria Zagato's philosophy was essential beauty, then the DB4 GT Zagato was perfect. Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato unveiled in the 1960 London Motor Show was Aston Martin's ultimate development of their DB4 GT model.
It's a great privilege and an honour to have had them. It's a fine selection and they are simply sublime. So, newcomer Ford's domination of Le Mans in the 1960s was budding Porsche, as well as Ferrari. So in 1968, it stretched the 908 chassis and added 4 cylinders to the flat 8 engine, clothing the car in a huge coupe body that was
post-1980s category is the 1997 Ferrari F50, brought to us by Charles and Nicholas Olding Brown, and this is one of just 349 examples built, producing 512 horsepower from the race rate 4.7 feet per minute. One engine with 8,000 RPM red line. Ferrari boss Lucas Montezemolo said at the time the F50 would be the first and
gentlemen, that wraps it up for our special decade awards, but we do have another award, which is for the best Berlinetta. Berlinetta basically means coupe in Italian, or closed car essentially, rather than a spider. And this is a very, very famous Ferrari. It's the 1957 Ferrari 250 GT Tour de France. It's presented from a private collection, a true racing Ferrari for the road. Absolutely built road cars for public racing, and no compromises were made. It was originally named the Ferrari 250 GT Competizione. I didn't know you could get 3 people in them, so congratulations.
A wonderful field. It included a Ferrari 488 Pista, a LaFerrari, Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR, Bentley Mulsanne WO Edition, a Pagani Zonda, and an Isa Revolta. The winner selected by a independent panel of judges was the 2021 Scuderia Cameron House WRS, brought to us by Dr. Cecilia, aka Cici Muldoon. Cici, welcome along the day.
With money in the car.
So from the company founded by American film director, every car has been an obvious biased winner of this show, and all of them go forward to take part in the best of the best awards, where the top concours winners roll close against each other. I'm delighted to say that this 1954 White House 637 Aerosport Festival by Berlin Peter Mullen is the winner, voted for by the entrance to the 2021 Concours of Elegance here at Hampton Court Palace. I'm delighted the Merle herself is driving on the 4.9 litre engine. We'll have a chat with Richard Elegance. But a rare car, this is a 4-litre Bentley. The 4-litre was the last car built by the original W.O. Bentley company. It's the last car to attempt to keep the company afloat. Unfortunately, there are only 50 of these cars built, and it's great to find what I'm sure is an original 4-litre here. So let's just have a chat. Richard, tell me about, so this had the same chassis as the 8-litre. The chassis was a bit heavy for the car, for the 4-litre engine. The 4-litre engine was not one developed by W.O. Bentley itself, so he was a bit miffed about that. It was an attempt by the board to keep the company going. Sadly, it failed, and the company was sold to Rolls-royce not long afterwards. Thank you for bringing this lovely and rare Mark 6 Bentley. The Mark 6 was the first car built at the crew factory of Rolls-royce and Bentley post-war. It was also the first car completely built at the factory, where the body was also assembled to contain.
It's Donovan Brawl, young man we know very well.
Really?
He knows how to drive.
95 Mercedes-Benz R129, the 1988 Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.316 Cosworth, and the 2018 Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car, all of which were great cars, but the winner was this wonderful 1989 BMW Z1.
Passion and destined to be driven hard everywhere, but most of all, embodying an LGBT spirit. And here we have fantastic, absolutely fantastic Ferrari 365 GTB4, also known as the Daytona, and it's
A 1950 full chop custom Mercury, the winner of the American Muscle segment 13 was 26 Ford Galaxy Civilian Quarters by Gary DeMint. Guys, congratulations. So that was Team Ford Galaxy from 1969.
all that car brought it over from North America.
It's like a 63.
The final car, Richard, is our earliest category. It's the Pioneer petrol beds. Obviously unusual to see people of the 30s driving cars. Driving a car from 1921 is even more of a surprise. But this is the 1921 country the most, and it was this. It's John Williams in his Mercedes 190 SL. And he bought this car in 1992, had it restored by 1995. He's won various prizes with it, but this prize is the best one he's ever.
Huh?